I am back with another foundation. The other day, or I can't remember when. Do I say that every single time? I think I do. Anyway, let's forget all of that. I have a foundation to test out. Today I have the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. Could you make a name any longer, folks? No, I guess you can't. Well, maybe you could. Anyway, this shade was the lightest shade, which is fair. It's just so fair in the bottle, you know. Anyway, so let's get this on, girls. We'll try this out. This was hyped up, like crazily hyped up years ago when it first came out. Everyone was wetting themselves over it, you know. I'm sorry, I just can't be a lady today. Anyway, so people thought this was great. It was amazing. It was the most revolutionary, inexpensive foundation in the wide world that ever was. And the price for this amazing foundation is indeed inexpensive. It is about $8.99. I got mine on a buy one get one 50% off, so for me it cost $6.40. So I think $9 is not bad. I mean, honestly, like my cheap side would say that's too much money, but really it's really not that bad for a full 0.95 fluid ounces, which is not a full ounce. It's not a full anyway. So you know, that's not bad for a foundation, if it's, especially if it's good. Like, that's not a bad price for a foundation, but for a really good foundation, that's a pretty decent price, I'd have to say. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one side with a sponge, of course, and one side with a brush. I've got the Essence sponge today that I've still been trying out, and the texture of this is really pretty similar to that e.l.f. one that I said that I did not like. It has a similar, almost like rubbery texture, but it blends better than the e.l.f. one did. Like, I despised the e.l.f. one. Like, I bought it and I was like, oh, it's nice and squishy and soft, it's gonna be fine. And I kept trying to use it, and it was just awful. It just would not blend. It just left little circles of foundation everywhere, and it was just not, it wouldn't blend it in. So as of right now, I still like the Eco Tools one best. It seems to be, I even like that one better than the Real Techniques sponge. So I'm giving this a shot though, and it's not terrible. So all right, let's get this out. Okay, so this is fair. It's gonna be like orange, I'm sure. So here we go. All right. Oh, it's very creamy. It's not running at all. I didn't really shake it up, but yeah, it's totally orange. So let's just see. Let's just see. Oh yeah. Oh, it's like the same color as my pigmentation, which is not good for my actual skin. Ooh, it actually looks really pretty on the skin. I'm gonna have to eat my words. Okay, so just barely putting this on right now, it's really pretty. They did have a white mixer for this foundation, so if this foundation is like really good, kind of smells nice too, but again, with scents, anything that's scented sometimes can be a little bit of a deal breaker for me because it has the potential to burn my eyes. Somehow I got some black, something black on my sponge there, like eyeliner or mascara. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. If this is really good, I might get the white mixer and lighten it and use it. I mean, we'll see. It's already looking really pretty on my skin. So now I just pumped out a full pump, and that was barely enough for one side of my face. I might get that white mixer anyway because it's always good to have a mixer for someone who has really pale skin like me and someone who likes to test foundations. It's nice to kind of be able to have that option to lighten something if you need to, because I almost always need to lighten something. Okay, so what we have so far is a beautiful, I'm gonna call it a dewy finish, but it's not like crazy shiny. It is dewy though, I'll give it that. So we have a nice illuminated finish, which is exactly what it says it's supposed to be. The thing with this is it's supposed to be HD and long wearing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a close-up look. Give you guys a little bit of a close-up look. Okay, so far it looks decent on my skin. Pretty decent. I feel like I might like the brush side better. We'll see. I'll try it in just a second, but you really got to pay attention when you're blending this, because it can look heavy if you're not blending it in well. I don't understand how people can like just tap it on and not really buff it in and be okay with that, because it just, for me, it will just sit and gather in parts of my skin and it will end up looking not good. Okay, so yes, it is extremely orangey. And that can sometimes interfere with like the perception of coverage for me. I don't have anywhere to go today, so it's going to be okay if I wear this for the rest of the day. Well, I don't think I do. I don't know, I guess we'll see. If it's really horrible, I might remove it before I go somewhere, if I have somewhere to go today. Oh, it's so... Oh my goodness, this is a good like 3 shades too dark and like on the orange level. It's really bad. Put a little bit extra around my nose. Alright, so let's just see what we've got for coverage. Okay, it's evening out really well. Man, I'm really pale today, so I kind of look like a dead body, so I apologize for that. I've got like heart attack blue lips today. But as for just how it looks on the skin, it looks really nice. It doesn't look like makeup on my skin, especially on the brush side. But the brush side seems a little less illuminated than the sponge side. So if you want that really illuminated look, you could use a sponge, but you're gonna really have to push that into the skin and really make sure you get a thin, even layer of it, because if you don't, it's gonna, especially if you have a bad shade like I do, like you're really gonna see it if you're just gonna be able to tell. If you got a good shade match, sorry for the lighting guys, if you got a good shade match, you may not be able to tell as much. What is up, y'all? Like seriously, what is going on with this lighting? Anyway, I apologize for the lighting. Anyway, let's see if I scoot back if we got a little bit better. No, it's not even that sunny today. Anyway, okay, forget it. Well, so I'll wear this for the rest of the day, and I will update my full thoughts in the description below. As of right now, it's nice. I think this is probably worth the $8.99. I mean, it looks nice. It looks natural on the skin, looks luminous on the skin. It looks pretty on the skin. So what I might do is go ahead and pick up that white mixer. And if this lasts me a good while and continues to look nice, I may keep this one and also have that white mixer so I can mix it in. And I might do an update review just so you guys can kind of get an idea of how that white mixer works. I have another, I might try it 2 ways, because I have another foundation that I use all the time to lighten foundations that I have. but that one is very matte and more full coverage. So I might do it both ways and see which way I like best. So all right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.